So sometimes you got to sacrifice up front in order to get where you're going.
Uh, so I gave up 50, so I guess I was super crazy. But the way I see
But
it
it
is,
worked,
yeah,
right?
100%. Anybody's criticizing, like, what are you doing?
And the reason why it worked for you, right? Because you bought the deal right. The reason why it worked for me, because I bought the deal right.
Yeah. Well, you bought the deal right and you kept it in line and you were able to exit correctly.
Yep.
But yeah, I would say anybody like sitting there shaving off every single dollar, just get through the deal, man. Get through the deal. And again, I'll keep coming back to it. There's no substitute for hard work. Like for me, like, you know, no college, none of that. Was vice president of Washington Mutual, ran 6 states for them. I say that all because the president, like by the time I got to vice president status, like they were like, "Oh, where'd you go to college?" And I was like, "I didn't go to college." They were like, "How'd you make
Right
it through
here.
the interview process?" You would have never. Jay became a very good friend. Jay was like, "You would have never made it through the interview process." And I said, "Yeah, it would have been horrible. Too bad for you guys."
For you guys, right?
Yeah, I was pretty cocky about it. But my point being is, he would always say to me, "Man, you work hard. Like there's no substitute for it." He worked hard too, so he would recognize it. Like to me, it's like you got to take massive action, and the more that you overthink it, the more you're just gonna cut yourself short. You like if you're sitting at home and it's the middle of the day, you got to find something to do if you're gonna bust into this industry. The other thing is I did this while I worked a traditional job, so I did it on my days off. Like
there you go.
I had a family of 5 by the time, there was 5 of us by the time I was 24. So I was like, I will not work a traditional job when I'm older. I saw the people around me and I was like, they're like in their 40s and they hate their lives. I was like, I got to do something because I don't want to be in this position. And so anyways, again, no substitute for hard work. Just take massive action and just go, and don't listen to anybody, and find people that are doing it and network with them. Come to these meetups, you guys. This is where it's at. Like, again, we had 3,000 students, and every single student we had come to one of these meetings. And if they didn't, they probably didn't make it.
Yeah.
You got to come check in. You got to charge your battery. You know, you have to find these different avenues. And so, you know, don't become like that junkie that's just going to all these, we've talked about it, to just like, come to, like, I'm talking about like seminars and stuff like that. Do them, yes, but take action. If you're not taking action, then you're just
Wasting time.
yeah.